I still wouldn't say that because now that I think about it, they end up using the same amount of buttons anyways. So I really maybe that's not the case. Maybe they had a different development team behind it and they just wanted to do something different. I mean, that's quite literally what it seems like to me. They just simply wanted to do something a little bit different. They wanted to break away from the TP systems. And you can kind of see the different teams work on different Tales games because each Tales game kind of has their own theme behind it. Like this game reminds me of
That mountain beyond the village sure is something.
That's the Neokara Holomont. It's a special land where 4 spirit climbs meet.
this game reminds me a lot of Tales of Symphonia, actually. Very much so. Mana plays a big part. There it is. Mana plays a part into the game or into the world and the lore. It kind of resembles it a little bit. It's just
There we go. All 4 temporal stones.
I appreciate your efforts. Let's bring them to the shrine beyond.
it's just kind of nice. Different. I would say very, very, very different. No, sorry, very, very much the same. Tales of Graces is a little different. It's warring states and factions and yeah, this one's very similar to Symphonia in theming.
So, all the arts that channel the 4 great spirits don't work anymore?
Yeah, not since the silencing 20 years ago. The power of the 4 disappeared overnight, causing a worldwide panic.
And when did Mila take human form again?
20 years ago.
Wait,
Huh.
are the 2 related?
Yes, that was me. I reserved the 4
Wow.
for personal use.
Seriously?
I have no reason to deceive you. Of course, even I can't summon them now. So you'll have to take my word for it.
Well, good job, Mila. I was saying Mia at the beginning too. It is Mila. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Oh, it is really nice to play this game again, though. I mean, there's not really many people in the stream, but I mean, whatever, right? I'm just gonna play my game. All right, so we did need to do a couple of things. That we have some of those side quests to do. That is also a new thing that I got to get used to is side questing. Now, granted, Tales games have lots of side quests all the time. In almost every game, there's some form of side questing to do. But in this one, it is a little bit different. It's a specific sub-event quest. Offerings from Mila, obtain insect husk and exterminate the threat on the Neokara Spirit Way. These are handled a little bit differently than I'm used to, but again, fun systems.
Getting pretty hungry here. How long has it been since I've had one of Mom's home-cooked meals?
Still very fun for me. I also haven't battled in a while, so let's see how this does. Okay, so that's still linked up. All right. Ooh. It feels. Okay, that's that. Okay, they all still feel similar to play, even though it's more of a. I mean, it's damn near the same thing, right? You punch and you fight, but see, even in that, basic attacking is different. You have 2 different in Tales of Graces. I should specify. You have your a basic art and or just like an attacking art and another art. You don't have just your basic punching and then your giant pool of TP moves. It's a little bit more diverse than that, which is why I was pressing X a bunch to do my basic attack because I'm still thinking like the other game a little bit. So that is the difference there. Oh, and the whatchamacallit system in that one. The title system in that game is also very different compared to other games. But again, very fun. I just love all these games so much. They are all very much it's very much my favorite JRPG series, just the Tales series. I think if I had to rank them, my games, Legend of Zelda is top of the list All Legend of Zelda games, period. Right below that, we're talking like Fallout series, Fallout 3 and New Vegas, more specifically, like in the number 2 spot. And then Tales, the Tales games would probably round out third. For a long time, I couldn't think of a good third. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm running around and moving my camera a lot to check, I'm looking for sparklies on the ground and chests hidden around. But anyways, yeah, the Tales games would have to round out my third, and for a long time I didn't know what would go in that third slot. I made my top 25 Nintendo games, but that was Nintendo at least published and developed games. So that was a very different list. That was Nintendo only. So of course, Legend of Zelda still works, right? Because we're talking about all games that exist at this point. Oh, damn, I missed that. But yeah, Legend of Zelda still definitely won. Fallout, definitely number 2. And, yeah, the Tales games have to be number 3. They have to be number 3.
Not bad.
Okay. Yeah, you know, and I'm not 100% sure why it's the Tales games or what about them that I like over other JRPGs. I just like their art. I like their storylines. I like the battling system. Not that I don't like turn-based battles. I do like turn-based battles. But there's something a little bit different about these battles that just make it more enjoyable. Nice. I hit him from the back is what that was. I ran into him from behind. Come on. Yeah. I'm also really happy that a lot of my Tales games I can get on my PS3. I can just all have them on my PS3. You can call it the Tales of box. Advantage plus a counter. If you can begin a battle by touching an enemy from behind without being noticed, not only will you deal damage to your foes at the start of the fight, but they'll begin the battle stunned. The damage is new to me in this one, but being stunned is actually a common thing if you ran into behind them. What the hell was I saying? I totally forgot! I'll probably remember at some point, though. And my tongue still hurts. I bit the crap out of my tongue the other day. And it just hurts to do anything. You! I'm gonna kill you, you little... Actually, you're really cute. You furball. I was saying something and I completely forgot. Oh, come on. So every time that little X pops up, if you guys are watching this on my YouTube afterwards, you already know the story. You've seen the first episodes. But anyone who's watching now or watching this on Twitch afterwards, go watch like the first 7 episodes on my YouTube channel. Like I said earlier, from now on, these are going to start to fill in those episodes that I want to do, but I can't be doing for whatever reason. I also like the terrain differences. That's kind of nice to be able to do. Just not to be able to do, like, I mean, it doesn't really matter whether I'm doing them or not, but the whole point is a little bit more diversity and kind of just the area. Tales of Symphonia and Tales of Vesperia have like a big overworld that you go to and then little places inside, and obviously you get into fights. It's very much more Final Fantasy type. Am I pressing the wrong L or 1 button? Should I be pressing L1? Anyways, so they have like a more of a Final Fantasy type, like overworld, and then the places for you to go that look like this. Like I'd go into the forest, and then on the world map, and then I'd be in somewhere like here. They changed it to a little bit less open world. It still is open world. I can still go where I want to when I want. I mean, unless a story quest prevents me. But even in the open world ones, if a story quest prevented you from going somewhere, you're not going somewhere, right? So, barring story progression reasons, it's still technically open world. There's just no world map per se. Like I could go all the way back to the port right before Niakara if I wanted. I really shouldn't, but I could if I wanted to. So it's still technically open world, but it's presented in a more streamlined way. Some would probably say linear, and I probably would say linear on the outside too. But after playing it, it's still open and still vast and a lot of things to do. But it's by no means like Tales of Symphonia open or Tales of Vesperia open. But it's by no means, say for example, Final Fantasy 13 linear, right? So I've got to be pressing the wrong L or R button. I'm pressing R1 to do that, but it's got to be that, or it could be R2. Oh, I'm out of TP. Okay. Yeah. God, I miss this game. This game is very fun.
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you have quite a punch.
Thanks.
I would be talking to my stream, but nobody is kind of there, which sucks a little.
You see the way Mila freezes those enemies in their tracks? I guess she really
What?
is into bondage.
Oh, is that what the technique is called?
Aw, I thought I'd get more of a rise out of you than that.
I'm just tired of utilizing innuendos. Just give it up already.
Oh, and now I'm the one being tied down by your sadistic decrees. Sorry, Jude. I'm not that into bondage play.
But it is true that some people can only experience true intimacy when they're tied
Jesus
and bound.
criminy.
The conversation takes a surprising turn. Are you speaking from personal experience?
No, I read it in a book. It was called Men and Women Beneath the Sheets.
What sort of books are you reading?
There was a similar comment in The Aesthetics of Being the Catcher as well.
That one's probably about something different.
Oh?
Well, I wouldn't really know.
Sounds like Mila's more into total freedom than tying anyone down.
Oh, wow. Alrighty then. That was a little bit more than I thought we were going to get out of our characters. So apparently they're sort of into not bondage, which is a very weird thing to learn about your playable characters. Just slightly strange. Where did we want to go? I already collected all the stones, but was it that direction I wanted to go? Let's find out, shall we? Spirit Way. Well, I know there's a quest over here, so at the very least, we'll do that. But I could have sworn they didn't specify which direction to go, so I'm just gonna go this way and hope everything works out. Why do we have to be beating up these cute little thingies? I don't know what the hell they're called, but why do we have to be beating them up? That's not nice. It might sound like I'm being sarcastic or weird, but no, I'm serious. Why the hell do I have to beat them up? I don't want to beat them up. Oh, the Lilium Orb. I get to return to you. Okay, we're gonna close this off. We're gonna unlock that skill there in the middle. Learn the following skills: Spirit, increase max TP by 5%. I could actually very much deal with that. And Dex plus 12. We're gonna go this way next because it's physical defense and physical attack, which I could always use, and I could always use the benefit that's in the middle. Martial art that heals status ailments of nearby allies. Recovery ring, nice. Just what you'd expect from a promising medical student. Ooh, and this will get us a new level in our Lilium Orb. It has been expanded. And we got recovery ring. So do I want to go this way? What is this? 50% probability to prevent all physical ailments. Wow. Okay, that's actually very useful. Okay, we're gonna go up, and we're gonna do strength plus 20 next time once I level up. Current node. Okay. Which direction did I want to go? One less pro. Arrivederci. A whirlwind of blades that decimates a foe. Hold circle to cast it, or release it early for Windblade Wind Scythes. Wow, Wind Scythes. We're gonna go this way. I want the Wind Scythes. Or Arrivederci. It works for me.